of Chicago. Head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Good return as he takes it across the 30. They bring the tight end in motion. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He's got room to run right at the start. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Julian Love brings him down. It's now 2nd and 6. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Bears first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown Bears. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a just a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Come out of the gun, here's May. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 32 yards.
First and goal, Seattle.
To throw again is May. This one caught at the 4.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Walker. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Walker. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
What is that?
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Whoa! Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
First down.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's another Seahawks.
A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
18, 5 in. 19, target. 7 targets.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
What is it?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss.
Byron Murphy
Second
in there for the sack.
the 15.
Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a pickup of
A
46
big-time
yards.
play for the Bears.
And the Bears
Pickup of
first
46
down.
yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one complete right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Chicago.
What is up?
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Posted Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bears will even this score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Here we go. Strike.
Now, Milroe, misadesigned run into space. He's inside the 30. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. It's a short pickup, taking us to the 49. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's a short one caught by Lovelace. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Catch made there left side by Walker. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he's got another one. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, Chicago. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. They'll try to set up a screen here with Walker. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. To throw is May. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. May to the air once more. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
May to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Somebody got to go. Somebody got to go. What is up?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run. It's Bigsby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
3rd and long.
Hey, switch!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. Throwing again, Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll run with Bigsby. And he's into the end zone yet again. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Bears. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. To the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks. First down.
7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
66 at the 50-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Milroe going to throw it again. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he tippy-toes around the defenders for a gain of 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got it about the 8, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
On the 6.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 100.
One more time with Walker. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. Full first half touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. On first and 10, it's Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Williams to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
It is 3rd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
Gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up here in the first half. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Crazy. What's that?
On first and 10, here's May. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
Second and 10. They run with Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Koo's kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. speed to start this drive. He'll get about 2. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Williams. Out to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. To throw on first down is May. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Jalen Jones there on the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Ogunze. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Bigsby. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
From the
and
48-yard line, here's second down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. On fourth down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Made out on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Rice. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's May. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May to the air once more. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
Here's May again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
That's complete to Rice. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
That's another Seahawks.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they found themselves out front.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought it down well short of the 1st. We'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the...
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Throwing is Williams. That is intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
On is Koo for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what. And it ends up being a costly mistake.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping.
Here, Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They send the tight end in motion. They're keeping on the ground and keeping Walker. And a good show of force there to get 4 tough yards out of that one.
46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 46, here's second and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have a Seahawks first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rope with that one. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Bears. His fourth TD grab of the season. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's up? Look, hey, we're good, we're good, we're good. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. Those running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On second down, it's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Crazy.
Throwing on third down is May. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Price. Here's first and 10.
21 yards. That's good for Seahawks.
Crazy. Five.
A gain of 21 yards.
Here's May.
Seahawks.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. May to throw again. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet.
Crazy.
Throw again is May. That's dropped off for Walker. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Now on 2nd and long. Walker. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Played close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
5 yards on the play.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Crazy. Hey, five.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
And it's a big-time sack by the defense, but, Mike, you just can't take these sacks if you're the quarterback. End-of-game situations. You're trying to make something happen and come from behind. You have to understand throwaways. I don't care if you have to put the ball in harm's way. You have to take a little bit more chances here. These negative sacks, they cost time, they cost yardage, and they really make this even a more difficult hole to climb out of. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. Down the sideline at the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
At the 33-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. Over the middle. He's got 30. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Chicago. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one.